All right, so let's get back to the phones because we got a lot of people out here who want to get information. Especially, this is really cool. Let's go to go line 3. A lot of people are trying to get information out to employees in general. So let's go to.
That's Don.
That's Don on line 3. Don, you're on intercom. You're with us. What's up, Don?
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, Don. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you all, first of all, for the job you're doing.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the job you're doing. You're trying to get word to your employees.
Yes, I'm with Interior Exterior Building Supply. We have several locations throughout the area. Of course, our location.
Man, you've gone too. When you get to Troop A, you've gone too far, right?
Well, I'm from New Orleans, so.
No, well, if you're coming up the airline from the New Orleans area, from Gonzales and such, I think that's going to be on your left.
Now, one of the landmarks that I use, that's every day. I'm actually staying out.
Ice and water will continue in front of the Lario Center on the street. Inside the compound, it's strictly the Red Cross feeding the troops. And they wanted that clarified because, again, they said that there was a radio station, we don't know which one, saying that the Red Cross was on the scene feeding the populace. That is not the case.
All right, thank you for clarifying that. Just probably worth repeating here again, 911 service in Jefferson Parish reported down. Is that still the case? Emergency need there. Try 504-349-5322 or 504-349-5200. Spud, I guess you got to take idea to the end. All good ideas are worth discussing.
Yeah, because there's no place to get into back the words here.
All right, babe. Hang on. We're going to put you on. Put them on hold and get the information. Let's go. We got to go to Jim. Jim Valley's got information. Jim, what's up, man?
Hey, just got word that coming up here at about 10:30, Governor Blanco is going to be holding a cabinet meeting. The meeting is not invited, but they will be doing it. That the actual the structure itself around the circumference is relatively stable still. They believe that just by visual inspection. Who knows exactly what the price tag is going to be? Another question somebody brought up in this conference, which is probably a very valid question.
My fridge there, Eddie, I gotta tell you, man, I got 5 turkeys just in my smoke. Make a big pot of gum. Yeah. And you're the manager of Commander's Palace?
Yes, I'm one of the managers at Commander's Palace. I'm the kitchen manager and I run the
gas pump. They aired their concerns as the government reported the average price of regular gas soared by nearly 46 cents a gallon in the week since Hurricane Katrina. And the AP has obtained government documents showing that the head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Energy's customers and employees' lives have been shattered by Katrina's horrific devastation. As we work around the clock in extremely difficult circumstances to restore power, we are saddened by the personal tragedies that surround us, but we will get through this together. We will help Bernard and Plaquemines parishes due to flooding, blocked access, or other obstacles. Your friends and neighbors at Energy greatly appreciate your patience and understanding during this time of emergency. And we ask that you please make safety your #1 priority. As we hear more about begin to fulfill the promises we've made to help our customers recover from their property losses. When you're able and ready to report your claim, contact your State Farm agent or call 1-800-SF-CLAIM. That's 1-800-732-5246. Covering United Radio Broadcasters of New Orleans. Listen for up-to-the-minute news every half hour. After Katrina updates at 25 and 55, live press conferences, plus interviews with government leaders. We'll hold your hands through this. Together, we will bring greater New Orleans. And we're back. The owner. I'm Ron Brooks from WNOE. I'm Spud from WWN 70 AM. It's United Radio Broadcasters of New Orleans, and we're here to do whatever we can to help get you the information you need. You got information for us? Give it to us at 225-408-0201. 225-408-0201. Even though Loretta chastised me because I didn't say 0. No, that's too hard to say. Anyway, we got people out there on the line who have information for us. Yeah. About a big water slide.
Yeah.
So that's a good landmark.
Bitch going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's at Highland and the interstate. So just zoom on over to the Airline Highway, and there you go.
Yeah. So it's going to be at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening.
Okay. Highland at Airline, 6 p.m. Sunday.
Yeah. First Baptist Church in New Orleans. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was going to say that all the churches around here have really been doing so much for the evacuees, and it's like,
I know.
And what more than that, to give you their house to let you worship.
That's right. Wonderful. Yeah, we can't think of enough.
All right, so that's 6 p.m. Sunday. So all the people from the First Baptist Church in New Orleans, you can be at the Cross Point actions. Keep looking ahead. You're going to see temporary stop signs at a lot of the major intersections. You should probably, in general, treat any intersection as a four-way stop and keep the speeds down. Watch out for debris. So I would say a safe. To one of his neighbors up the street, he'd already killed 2 snakes with his machete while he was walking through the water to check on other people's houses. Yeah, so you want to be very careful in there. Yeah, and also, you know, it would be a complete shame for you to survive the storm, the evacuation, the whole shebang, and then getting a wreck over some stupidness going back around. Slow down. Slow down, because if your house hadn't gone anywhere by now, it ain't going nowhere. How true. One of the things I noticed yesterday, a big slowdown from Reserve to LaPlace.
There's a lot less foliage,
and then it opened up like, you know, nobody's business.
A lot less foliage looking up.
Stopped on it. It's all those traffic lights in there, which they're not synchronized. And they don't, I mean, they don't have, like they do once you get in there, they have,
we're not getting there.
I mean, people sitting at the actual intersections directing.
Derek Coach, who's now the head coach of Atlanta Falcons.
It's blocked. They said it's blocked.
My family is actually barges that hit these concrete walls. I mean, again, it wasn't the levee.
What are barges doing at 17th Street Canal? I don't know, but I know
they said they had construction going on around that area, so I don't know I don't know how big the barge was, but if you look
at bitty things that led up to it, and these guys, not that they're structural engineers, but they know that meticulous, tiny,
they know how to piece it back together.
Just like you can
find out about this information.
How
many people do they think have access to a computer?
The roof got it.
Well, it's not only that, but we haven't even got to the finger pointing stage too, because we're still getting people out of New Orleans. The bottom line is, there's
EDDIECOMPASS, Superintendent of Police. First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here. It's really a great day.
Yeah, this is Ocean.
Because we've made a lot
This is the police chief, and this is the police news conference, not the mayor's news conference, as we were told.
We're out on patrol and deployed. We have individuals who are still in the search and rescue operation mode. We still have thousands of individuals that have to be rescued. We have a jail system that is set up at the Amtrak station. We have about 171 prisoners that's in that place right now for various arrests. We only made 3 arrests last night. It was a very quiet night, a very peaceful night.